Well, hello, everybody. Come on in, go to the kitchen, get yourself something to drink, get yourself something to eat. Come on in, have a seat, and we'll crochet a little bit. And so, today is January 31st, 2025. I had my appointment with the surgeon today, 2:45 p.m. And I found out my fate. So, um, he brought up the pictures of my knee and was talking, just going over it, talking. And he said he would like to proceed with some therapy, and then if that didn't work, then I'd have to have surgery. And I said, well, can we skip therapy and just get the surgery done? Just, speed up the process, And he's like, well, there could be some risk doing that. He's like, if you can get better without surgery, that would be best. It's like, okay. What? And I told him, I said, whatever you think, that's what we're doing. Because I'm no doctor, I'm no surgeon. And he looked at me and he goes, if you want to go get a second opinion, I'm okay with that. I says, no, I trust you. I just told him, it's like, I just need this to get done. I just need my knee fixed. I want it to stop hurting. I want to get back to work. And go on about life. He's like, well, I saw you when you was here the last time, which he did. And he says, you're really not walking any much better. He's like, have we gave you a shot yet? And I says, yes. I said, you gave me a shot. I says, it did help, but it's like wearing off. And he's like, well, that's not good. And I said, you gave it to me in the right side, and it's really hurting on the left side. I mean, hurting really bad. And he's like, yeah, when you come in, I could see that your knee was bothering me. Because I can get around, but I hobble. And he's like, well, lay back on the table. I'm gonna check something out. Because he's like, if the shot didn't work, he's like, we just might have to do surgery. So I laid down on the table, and he took my knee. I don't know if he pressed on it or twisted it. I don't know what he did. But I about come up off that table. And he goes, oh no. He's like, we're going to have to go in and we're going to have to clean this out. He's like, and you're still welcome to go get a second opinion. If nope, I trust you. Let's just get this surgery set up. I got to get moving. So he sent the guy in to set the surgery date, March 24th. So I go to surgery on March 24th. And how fun's that? I was hoping sooner because I wanted to go back to work. I need to go back to work. So, that's the gist of it. And then we had a really good friend. I'm not going to say her name. It was a her. But I had a really good friend. Felt so sorry for me. She actually had Popeyes delivered to the house. So that's what we had tonight for supper. And she knows who she is, and I just want her to know how much we really appreciated that. So that's where we are at. It was just short, sweet at the doctor's. There was nothing. He really didn't say nothing. He was just really looking at it. And I really like him because he's no nonsense. It's like, this is what's going on. This is what's happening. This is our options. He don't waste time. So Kevin's in the office doing some stuff, and I thought, well, it's easier to make a video than it is to keep telling everybody what's going on. So I'm not trying to be mean to anybody. But I'll probably refer you to this video. And like I said, I'm not trying to be mean. I just don't want to have to keep answering multiple times. But other than that, it was a decent day. It rained. It was like 40 degrees today, rain. And then we were coming home. Well, while we were in town, we had errands to run. Kevin had to go to the bank. Kevin went to the bank, went to the pharmacy, because I needed prescriptions. Stopped at the grocery store to pick up the current ad because they don't mail them out anymore. Oh. And then, let's see, what else did we do? Oh, then we went grocery shopping because Kevin didn't know when he was going to get a chance to come back to town to go grocery shopping because he's got tax collection tomorrow, and then he's got a meeting to go to tomorrow afternoon, which I can go to it as well, but depending on how I feel. And when it was so cute. So the friend that bought us dinner tonight, sorry guys, I'm tired. I've not been sleeping good. I apologize. I don't even remember where I was at. My mind is just kind of like, oh, talking about my friend. Well, Kevin's friend too. But she had sent me the text, and she's like, what would you prefer with your chicken tenders? I said, well, we usually just get the Cajun fries and biscuits. And she's like, no macaroni and cheese? Nope. Fries and biscuits. She's like, okay. And she's like, she did ask prior if we ate. I said, no. I said, Kevin's going to cook here in a little bit. And that's when the second part come in about what we liked. And she's like, okay, well, I'll order Popeyes. I said, I don't know if they DoorDash. And I really don't. I really didn't. I didn't know if they DoorDashed or not. Especially we're out in the boondocks. And she's like, well, I can try. Ooh, pardon me. She's like, well, I can try and see. I said, okay. I don't know if they do or not. Sure enough, they didn't. Or sure enough, they did. And she's like, well, it will be there 6:15. And so I said, okay. I said, that's like 40 minutes away. Or it was 40 minutes from now, or then. So not bad. Especially as far as we live out in the country. And then we got notified that it was going to be earlier than that. Okay. And the guy was really polite, and he dropped off our stuff, and we had a good dinner, and I think I took a 10-minute nap in the chair. So well, with this view, you guys have a clear shot at me. You can really see what I'm doing. Mama's blanket. think I'm going to have to hook on some more yarn, because when I got the knot out, I think I broke it into 2 balls. It's either 2 or 3 balls. And this is one. I got a bigger one in the drawer, so I'll use that one next. But I think there's a smaller one, or it could be another bigger one. I don't know. In the dining room. And I will be going live tonight, sometime between 11:30 and midnight. But one thing the doctor did do is I can go back to work if they allow me to just sit, which I could do. If they would give me, we've got like 4 or 5 golf carts. If they would let me use one of the golf carts, I can sit in it and do my entire job. I don't really need I don't really need, but I don't know if they'll let me go back to work being restricted, because if something happens, they can still be held liable, I guess. I don't know. I'm not an attorney. Now, I don't know if everybody was at the live, but I showed this. Isn't this crazy? This is a 1 pound Hershey candy bar. 1 pound. Thing's huge. And it's got the little to and from. I think it was Christmas. Had something to do with Christmas, I think, because at Christmas time they put out all of these fancy candy. They had a 1 pound Snicker bar, a Kit Kat, Reese's peanut butter cups. But it's like, does candy really go? I mean, yes, candy does get funky after a while, but Christmas was just a month ago. Kind of hardly doubt chocolate's going to go, as long as you keep it cool. There's really, and it's only, so no, it's the best time to buy, really, because I think I paid $8 for it. You ought to, I'll show you, but you ought to see how big a square is. When I opened it up, because I bought 2, when I opened it up, it's like, holy smokes. It's like one, because a candy bar now is only like 1 ounce, 1.8 ounce or something like that. Not even really 2 ounces. And you pay $2 for it. Unless you get a king size, then you're going to pay $3. But what did I do with it? That's odd. I don't know where it went. Well, I would have showed you. I don't want to open up the other one. I think I see it. Here we go. I knew it was somewhere. This is one square. This is one square. It's like an entire candy bar all in itself. I'm not going to eat it because we just had supper and I'm not hungry. Thought I dropped a piece of chocolate and I don't want it to melt. So yeah, isn't that crazy? One little square is like an entire regular sized candy bar. I really didn't want to be off work that long. But it is what it is, I guess. And I hope you all had a better day than I did. I was hoping for good news, and it wasn't good news. I just don't want, after surgery, I don't want problems. My age. I don't know. Oh, I guess I'm going to have to grab the other ball. Okay. Here we go. Let's see, this one goes over. Pull it tight. This one goes under. Pull it tight. Then we pull our two ends together, nice and tight. And take our scissors. Snip. And snip. There we go. How easy was that? And then I always tug on it, just to make sure. And we're ready to roll. I think they call that the magic knot. Some call it a square knot. But now I am ready for tonight. The purpose of that knot, so if you do it right, it's a knot that is not supposed to come out. It only gets tighter. So it actually starts moving in on itself, so it doesn't come undone. But we'll see. We'll see when I throw this bad boy in the wash. Actually, it does work, because that knot is what I used on my Aberdeen's blanket. And I still have to finish sewing the ends in that. So I need to finish Kevin's scarf, which is almost done. I need to finish Mama's blanket. And I need to sew in those ends to my blanket before I go back to work. A lot to do. We're getting close to the end. It's like, it's so quiet. All the kids are sleeping. I really enjoy this pattern. This is corner to corner open block from Hooked by Robin. Come on. Sorry I'm not very talkative, guys. I apologize. Probably should probably should go through and find some music that YouTube allows and play it while I crochet. What do they call that? ASMR or something like that? No, 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 no. Go. Slip, stitch. I have to talk to myself sometimes. It's like, come on now. Come here. Come here, baby girl. Come on, honey. She's trying to find Dad. Come on. Come on, honey. Come on, sweetie. Come here. Goodness gracious, girl. Sit down there and cry and whine. Say hi to everybody. Turn around. Say hi to everybody. Say hi, everybody. My name's Tippy. Yeah, tell them I'm She looks so miserable, everybody. Yes, Daddy knows. Having it rough. Rough time of the month. Yes, Daddy knows. Daddy rub you. She will go through the house crying, trying to find. She will cry and go through the house until she finds me. She has to have Dad. Craziest thing you ever did see. Yes, Dad's baby girl. I'd be lost without her. I really would. I might complain, but I'd be lost without her. That's my girl. This is my girl. Dad's big girl. Yeah, Dad's big girl. Dad, get your toes. Dad, get your toes. Say no. Dad loves you. All right, everybody. I'm going to let you go. This has been almost a 40-minute video. Really didn't plan on it being that long. But it is what it is, right? We do what we do. It is what it is. I love you guys, and I will see you tonight in just a few hours. Bye, everybody.